OK， 好，我们继续。码头废墟，渗透者回来了。Baron 指挥官希望我们彻底解决掉他。我会在码头和他碰面，寻求下一步指示。在侦测指示器变红之前，敌人不会察觉你的存在。使用炸药可以既快又高效地摧毁 Skynet 单位。
You're still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position.
Taking position。哦，狙击枪，他也拿狙击枪。
What do you have?
A hooded man's walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
You think?
Good enough for me.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Target down! I repeat, target down!
Go check him!
Go checking。
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
It can't get away. Fire at will!
Fire wheel。
He's in the open!
我
It's
找个
in the
掩护
open.。It's a fucking machine.
好，找好掩护。哇，紫电浆。干，三峡，这掩护太糟了。哎，为什么？哎，哦，这电浆飞太慢了，起来！为什么？干，不要被自己人挡住啊！还要算提前量，我反的。Come on, boy！ 哦，这样我有点想丢手榴弹。
It's back against the wall!
We've got it now.
暴击
What the fuck? Everyone on me.
！Everyone on me！ 好，捡弹药。
Carrying a second generation plasma rifle.
我射了快100发，然后他才给我20发这样。暴击！好，他跑过来。什么？ 啊！不要挡子弹啊！不要挡子弹，垃圾！废物！不要挡子弹，走开！暴击！好，他走了。这里有一箱，放在这里。那个陷阱真的很讨厌，那不小心，那个真的是初见杀。第一次玩一定会被那个陷阱炸死。哎呀！又跑啦！
It's inside!
啊，火箭发射器，物品栏可能需要用突击步枪跟他硬尬啊，试试看。
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away. You hear?
看这样根本没办法接近啊！好，你跑吧，你跑吧，用突击步枪跟你尬。升级。先回收弹药。这个可以拿来玩一下哦。哇！好，那个刚刚那个用掉了。 哇，他还会丢手榴弹呢！他快不行了。
Commander,
干，不能捡，
we got it.
不能探
We
索。
finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
渗透者终于死透了，他的超合金战斗骨架比之前的更加坚韧，我们的武器都不起作用了。我们连单个渗透者都应付不了，更别提整支渗透者军队了。但渗透者之所以能成为 Skynet 的最佳武器，都是依靠那副真假难辨的外形。哇
There
哦！
was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won. I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time,
I
Connor.
know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac, we don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's enough,
mistakes.
Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor, a sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
第二世代等离子步枪，不在物品栏里面，可惜啊！这一把等离子步枪我们还不能使用。我们现在点技能，这个要24级，我们才可以拿紫色武器。现在20级，继续点我们的韧性吧。 对话对话。
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
What do you need?
还有什么关于 Mark 博士的情报需要让我知道的吗？
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
巴人的故事，你干掉的无人机是 Mark 的吗？
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
A little too good to be true.
It was. I was too naive to notice it back then. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst, hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. It was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
One of those guys who robbed you?
No. He was a traitor to his race. The bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have.
三小哦，
They gave
叛
him
徒。
everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes potter. You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than machines.
啊，人都有过去嘛，对不对？那个确实是有一点。地图 ，Ryan、Jennifer、Erin。
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. You wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house?
他家就在
Near the
好莱坞
Griffith
山
Park
丘啊。
tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Those machine。
Don't be shy, Rivers. Turn up the volume.
庇护所的状况如何？
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw them packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where else would I go? Besides, I have faith in Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too upset about security.
Ryan 的故事，你刚说了一个新时代
Earlier,
开
you
始。
said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
Did everyone agree that you should be the leader?
Not everyone. We had a huge fight about food, where we should go next, and so on. Our group divided without Tucker to keep it together. I was terrified. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself. Then, something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you come back to tell everyone?
I did. After I buried the bodies outside, I returned to the camp with good news. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, he was a leader from the start, but he had an ugly side too. He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. Our hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
哦吼，制作，没有什么东西好，不缺东西啊。
See? I knew you'd like it.
God damn it!
God damn it！
I thought I told you, I can't work with so much noise. I need absolute silence, so please stop that.
卡住了啦，干，卡点了啦，三小哦。啊！你白痴吗？你把我夹住了，就这样。啊！气死我了！
What do you need?
Anything
Only that
was...
you have to enter.
跳过吧。
See, there are still good people out there.
They weren't good. Although, not cutting my throat in my sleep makes them more or less gentlemen. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst, hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in...
I'm guessing there's no happy ending to this story either.
You're starting to learn. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was... They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. You want to take a guess?
cellmate?
No. He was there out of his own free will. He was a traitor to his race. When he was done stuffing his... You know, traitor, the truth of it.
其实内容也没什么变啊，干看屁哦。
Sure, let's trust some. Meantime,
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so I wonder if... No, he...
I'll...
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Don't be shy. See? I knew you'd like it.
God damn it! I thought I told you, I can't work with so much noise. I need absolute silence, so please stop that. I swear I should just join Skynet!
Oops.
Jacob.
What's this? And earlier, what did you do about it?
That same night, I looked around at all those people who survived, and I felt scared. Scared of what they expected of me. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself. But then, something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
Weren't you scared to go inside?
I was terrified, believe you me. But then again, a lot of things didn't make sense to me at that moment. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. So,
Did you stay there by yourself?
No, I told everybody about the place. I felt I owed them. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned first chronic, but it killed hangover.
哦，对对对，把这个晶片拆回来。然后这个换回来。买东西。
Do you need anything?
You need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
哇哦，新的火箭发射器。等离子轨道枪，这个伤害大概5%都没有吧？7哦，不到10%啦，有超过5%。哎，这上面装的东西真是很烂。这个全部卖给你啦。然后我们要买火箭弹。子弹不要了。伤害20%还可以再买。射速、稳定性。这个伤害20%的那个 针脚不一样哇哦，太过分了，阴险。有个伤害鼠标是双两角的，这是3杠的。还是买这个啊，稳定性啊，2500，射速3000。这样吧 ，Jennifer。
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
你要去哪？
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you've missed me made me not want to leave.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
哇，粉笔被他画乱七八糟。Jennifer 的故事，你还好吧？
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I think I knew this. It's been eating at me all this time. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did your father do?
He said that the machines wouldn't take him alive. They kept hammering away. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for his shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. The gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
He saw you?
He did. He was staring at me like I was a stranger. He didn't scream or cry. He just stared. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. And you came.
爸爸胸前的洞。
I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
嗯哼，地图，所以能讲话都讲啦，该滚啦。
Is it true? You're human now?
锁着。好了，该去执行任务啦。
Oh,
what's with the dog?
They've been like that ever since they brought that thing in.
哎，三小哦，主线任务啊，我没有把那个枪拿走，因为刚刚独挡了一次。